So, we are finally here. Grand Finals for Blind Matchup Cup 2. 96 players, which turned into 64 teams, and now only 3 are remaining. 9 players battle it out to win this whole tournament. Before we find which team is going to be crowned champions of Blind Matchup Cup 2, we have to go through the showcase first, which are going to be showcased by me, BeZonaurul, Alisha, Dehux, Lumeiii, and Ongon. Starting off the pool with the iconic Gorilla map with its incredible swings and snap section that will leave players struggling to full combo this map as its difficulty is only ramping up until the end section.
Continuing on with Nomad 2. While so tricky, it couldn't be more different from the previous one, as this map focuses mostly on the slider tech aspect and requires substantial skill, as a lot of the sliders differ in velocity and patterns in which they occur.
Moving on with a more conventional map, while being the longest in the pool, apart from our tiebreaker of course, is probably also one of the easiest, especially from the Nomad pool, considering it mostly focuses on raw aim and consistency. A song that has been heard millions of times by now, probably becoming white noise for us at this point, is our Nomad 4, which is an AR7 density reading map with overlapping patterns, which is a perfect fit for our true reading players. Moving on with Nomad 5, we have picked a 240 BPM stamina speed map filled with bursts and streams, a very common pick for this slot.
This map is hard to put into words, as it doesn't focus on a specific skill set and incorporates a lot of them into a singular amalgamation of gimmicks and aim types, so expect anything when playing this map.
Your introduction to the hidden pool is an AR 8.5 reading map. Now, AR 8.5 might not sound like a reading map at first, but don't let that give you a sense of security, as this map has incredibly tricky patterns that are not what they seem and make it overall much harder to read.
Allowing the flow aim players to enjoy themselves as well, we bring in this map. With not so standard flow aim at 144 BPM, this map will require focus and precision to not miss aim. Ending the hidden pool is a tech density map that contains many doubles and aim control patterns and even a small little surprise near the end.
If you think we were done with tech, think again. Compared to the previous, this one is a lot more casual while still being difficult enough to be challenging for the players.
This time for Hard Rock 2 is exactly what people would expect. Precision. This is a standard 7.15 circle size precision map, with most of its difficulty coming from the ki tapping sections.
Closing the HR pool is a chess peak that has a big range of difficulty ranging from easy swing to snap aim and tapping section that will test players' ability on hard rock like no other map before.
Now, DT1 starts off slowly, but it picks up pretty fast with some difficult finger control sections that will have your fingers begging for mercy by the end.
While being the highest star rated map in the pool, don't let it intimidate you. This one has really simple aim at AR 10.3.
DT3 changes the style of mapping we've seen so far to an old-fashioned mapping style, with its main focus being on the stream sections that frequently vary in note spacing.
From the finger control of DT1 and streams of DT3, we have a flow and snap alt map for DT4. This map may not challenge the players tapping wise, but will definitely have the players struggle aiming it. And to finish off the series of HP picks, I picked Exile of the Floating World from Whispered. This is a pretty standard speed map with some speedish aim involved. Please enjoy this banger of a song to end off the tournament with.
Density ult, density ult, density ult, and looping of those is what we have in store for Free Mod 1. You're not losing your mind, these patterns and song do loop constantly, which creates a difficulty focusing on what could come next.
We couldn't end this tournament without at least one Vocaloid map in the pool. This anti-mod map doesn't make it easy for anyone, as it will constantly throw difficult sections at you. To end the free mods, we have an awkward aim map with difficult aim sections and tricky tapping sections that will break the hopes and dreams of any player trying to FC this map.
We're now ending this showcase with our final tiebreaker for the tournament, which is Catch the Glory, a map that will test your mechanics and aim control.
And with that is our final map pool showcase of Lumeiii Matchup Cup 2. It has been a pleasure doing these, and it has been definitely a pleasure also hosting this tournament as a whole. We definitely hope you enjoyed the map pool, and we wish the best to the teams, and who knows, maybe we'll see each other in the future for the next edition, if there is one.